Hello, hello. I'm your host for the next 4 hours, Rasla, and it seems like the Xterra is ready for his Rayman any percent run. So, Dexterra, good luck.
All right. We live?
Yeah, we're live.
All right. Gonna give you the countdown in 5, 4, 3.
Oh.
You do the countdown.
Yeah. Well, let you do the countdown indeed. 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. So yeah, just like said in the interview, this is Rayman for the Atari Jaguar,
Yeah.
which is basically the most different version out of all the other versions.
Is it?
Yeah.
PC is also pretty different, right?
Yeah, PC is pretty much the same outside of cage locations and the way you crawl. Yeah, on PC crawling is actually really annoying to do because you need to hold down and you need to use the action button to actually start crawling. But here you can also use down and right. Also, you saw me jump past that photographer. Basically, in this version, if you run past the photographer, you will take it
No matter what.
No matter what, exactly. And the photographers waste a lot of time. This is Patilla. We started out this game without any power-ups. All we could do was jump and do a grimace. The grimace in this version we will keep for the whole game. In all the other versions, you lose it after getting the running ability because it's on the same button. But here it's a dedicated button for the grimace. Although on this version, sadly, it doesn't make a noise.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, it is too bad.
So, I have seen a few of these runs. Like, I don't run this game. I'm just overall a Rayman fanboy who runs Rayman games. But Rayman 1 is one of the games I haven't finished. I only watched 6% fully and a little bit of the any percent for Rayman. But I've never seen the Atari Jaguar version.
Yeah, how do you like the action text at the start? Pretty fun, huh?
Yeah, actually.
Alright, so we will have to get all the cages. There's 102 of them to be able to actually get to the final level.
Otherwise you can't enter it.
Yeah. Although you are able to skip Mr. Sachs because all the cages are on the first screen and you can just use the exit sign to go back. However, there is also an exit sign before Mr. Scops at the end on this version. But if you use it, you still don't unlock the final level. You have to kill Mr. Scops. However, on PC, you can skip him. So it's pretty weird.
What you also saw Tex do is not get every cage in the first level, but that's because he's gonna backtrack later because it's faster.
Yeah, because then we get the running ability.
Yeah.
Also, this is the first boss. His name is Bizet.
I like to call him Mosquito.
Mosquito is the boss in Mosquito Nest.
Oh.
This is Bizet.
Fair
He's
enough.
awesome. Oops.
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 Oh no. Tex, you're making this far too exciting.
Trying to set a challenge.
Yeah.
Alright, so we want to try and hit him as high up as possible every time. Also, I'm screwing it up. Let's not get hit one more time, please. Okay. So we want to try and hit him as high up as possible because he moves straight up after you hit him. So that's what we try to do. Also, when he comes from the sides, unlike the other versions, you want to hit him as soon as possible. Because he has a really long animation before he starts moving. In the other version, it goes way faster.
So
Also, I should get a life here. There we go. To refill my HP.
So how lives work? Normally you would have 3 lives, but Tex got an upgrade earlier on, so he has 5 hits instead of 3. And when your lives are up, you can always use continue, but you just don't want to use them that often since...
Yeah, there is
They're not
limited
infinite.
continues only. If you're out of continues and you lose your lives, then it's over.
Yeah, game over.
Yep. You have to start up the game from scratch, unless you do the save file.
And
Also, on this version, this is actually a very unique level, and there is no other version like this where you can use the mosquito to shoot fists here. Also, you cannot speed up this screen unlike the other versions.
yeah, because in the other versions it's you can speed up at a certain point till the end of the game.
till the end of the screen.
Yeah,
there is
screen.
some points where the screen will start moving faster, and then you're gonna hug the right side of the screen to go faster, and stuff like that. But it's not possible here.
Also, if Tex falls into the water, he doesn't get like a hit. It's just an instant death, and he will lose his 5 lives and get back to 3 lives.
Also, these things, those are the blue balls. They are shaped into a number. You can input that after or before starting the game to go to the breakout minigame. It's like a little minigame they put into the game as well.
Also, I think if you get like 100 of those orbs, you get an extra life, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
basically. Also, we just got the hanging ability, although the hanging ability in this version is really ridiculous. A
How
lot
come?
of times Rayman does not want to hang. And there is one moment in the run where hanging is very important. You need to hang twice in a row. And if you don't, because it's on an auto-scroller, you will die if you don't get it fast enough. So we're gonna hope that's not gonna happen.
Here's Rimbu Rayman.
Also, on all these cutscenes with Batilla and these screens, you can hold B to make the text go away faster. Also, yeah, that was Terezan. That's
The
his
music
name.
is also different.
Yeah, the music is different indeed. It's not that bad, to be honest. It's
I
pretty
mean-
weird if you're used to the other
Yeah.
versions, but it's not that bad.
That's what I mean. It's not bad, but
Also,
yeah.
in this version, you can hit hunters, for example, anytime you want. On the other versions, you need to wait until he's like done charging up his weapon. But in this version, you can just spam hits. They don't have invincibility frames either. You can just hit everyone as long as you like as many times in a row as you want. Also, on this version, which is another unique thing about it, if you get hit, you lose your fist power-ups. Now, in the other versions, you only lose your fist power-ups if you die, but on this one, you will also lose it when you get hit. So I have a gold fist right now. If I get hit by this hunter, for example, I would have gotten back to a white fist. Alright, so there is an extra life here that we're just gonna get just to be
Safety.
safe. Yep,
Marathon strats. And
pretty much.
there went Rayman. The water catched up to him.
Alright, let's do this part. See, as you can see, I just took damage, so I have a white fist now. Alright, strat worked out. Maybe not. Okay, we're good.
Close one.
Yeah. Yeah, the movement in this particular version is really weird. Okay, that's good. Also, when the plum falls in the water, you will see the plum will be underwater for a few frames. If you manage to jump on it when it's underwater, you will actually die.
That's ridiculous.
It sounds logical though, right?
Yeah, it does sound logical, but I mean, it's like a centimeter underwater and Rayman just drowns.
Alright, the cage is also moved slightly to the left in this version. Also here, you will hug the right side of the screen pretty much, and it's pretty difficult because we need to jump on this flower here in a bit. But thankfully I know when the flower is gonna come, so that's not an issue for us.
I mean, that's experience.
There's also a few lag spikes in this game. But
That's
actually
our
I
Jaguar
expected
version.
way worse from this old version. It runs pretty smooth.
Was the Atari Jaguar version one of the first versions?
Yeah, it was the first version.
Oh.
Alright, so we're gonna jump off here to get the P. And on to Mosquito's Nest.
The
Also, you
second
run
boss.
on the world map. Another unique thing about this version.
Yeah.
Instead of just walking, you run on it.
So upcoming is of course the second boss then.
Yeah, after this level.
Yep.
So there is 3 more screens.
And then
And then
there's
it's the boss.
Mosquito.
Yeah. And it's like similar to the first one, strats wise.
Still, the best area in the game is Joe's.
Ida Joe's.
Yeah, Edith Joe's.
Alright, so for these spiky fruits, we need to go back to the left, otherwise we get hit.
Yeah, and you don't want to take unnecessary hits.
No. Because if you get hit, you get this huge knockback, and then you just fall in the water.
I like the sound of when you destroy a cage. It's like a bungee rope or so.
Alright, so there is really cool tricks in other versions, but sadly there is none in this one. Alright, so this is an example of hitting the hunter as long as I want, or like as many times as I want. Hopefully we get Michael Schumacher here.
Michael Schumacher?
Yeah, look at the speed.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Like if you're really lucky, you can use the plum to go up without using the flower, but I've only gotten it like once.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna spawn this cage here.
Still, some of these cages you just have to wonder how you would find them in a casual playthrough on your first go.
That's a really difficult aspect of this game, is the cage locations when you've never played this game before.
And then you're at the final stage and you're wondering like, where are those final cages? I can't play the final level.
Yep. Okay.
Nice damage boost.
Yeah, that was Rayman not wanting to hang there for a little bit. Let's play it safe a little bit here. Also, Rayman doesn't punch as far as the other versions here. The fist doesn't reach as far.
It's shorter.
Yeah. Okay. Let's not take any more damage, because there is a hunter section coming up. And he actually will respawn as soon as we get the cage to the bottom here. Just gonna spam my hits. Also, the plum is in a different location here. Alright. That was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Now the hunter is back. We're just gonna jump past him.
Oh. Rayman has infinite iframes.
No, because I didn't get hit.
Yeah. This is actually Mosquito as well, right? Who is carrying
Yeah.
the plum.
Yeah, the spiky fruit.
The guy is carrying a heavy weight.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
That guy has some serious muscles. I wanna go to the fitness school where he goes.
Alright, so this is another auto-scroller. Oh, Rashla, feel free to, you know, call out a donation or whatever.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have any donations at this point, but I can tell a little bit about the donations incentives that we have at the moment. We still have the 2-player, 1-controller Land of the Living Dead, or Live It, of Rayman 3, which is still at 96 euros from out of 175. So if you want that to happen, please donate, and you can also turn that any percent run into an all teensies run. At the moment we are at 15 euros, so we still need a lot to make that happen.
There we go. Here's the Mosquito boss fight.
Yep. So yeah, we want to go to the sites where he's gonna come next, because he will gain a lot of speed after dropping the fruits.
Is that health power always there?
On this version, yes.
On the other version it isn't.
Nope.
Yeah. Noticed. This is like Dark Souls Gargoyles. It's a duplicated boss, but with different mechanics.
Well, it's sort of. Outside of the fruits, it's the same.
Yeah.
Alright, so once again, we want to hit him as soon as we can from this version. I think he's gonna come from the right again, but now first from the left, I guess? Or no? I don't know, the cycles are so different here. Oh yeah, he comes from the bottom. God damn it. It's really hard to see as well that he comes from the bottom, because the health blocks it.
By the way, talking about Dark Souls, if you think Dark Souls is hard, you should play this game. This game is not easy at all.
Especially this version.
Yeah, and especially casually. Like, I was told the speedrun is even easier than casual playthrough, and the speedrun isn't easy as well.
Speedrun is easier than the casual playthrough of this.
So that says something about the game.
At least I knew he was gonna come from the right.
Blind smash.
Again from the right, I think.
Aimbot.
Let's get this now. Oh, he comes here? Okay. Yeah, he moves way faster in this version as well.
Yeah, I noticed. Normally he wouldn't move this fast. And that's the boss.
Yep, now we get the hanging power up. That's the reason we actually went and completed the forest first. Was because we need this ring grab power up. Did I say hanging? I meant ring grab. So now we can grab rings with our punch. And that's necessary to beat not the next level, but the one like in 2 or 3 levels from now. Alright.
Fair enough.
Bongo Hills.
Bongo Hills, my biggest obstacle and the point where I quit the game. I just couldn't get past Bongo Hills. Especially the part where there are those guys with the bongos going together.
Slightly different route because there is no slippery physics. This is actually faster than going downwards, which is what
You
we
like
do
that there are
in
not
other
slippery physics or you dislike it?
versions. Well, it's not that fun. Like it goes slow. So slow.
Yes, the speedrunner's biggest love, slow. You got drummed.
Yep. Oh, fun fact on this Sega Saturn version: if you get punched by those hammers, you will actually shrink.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and you move really slow then. But it's really awesome, actually.
does the clip still work in Bongo Hills? In this
Nothing
game?
works in this version.
Nothing.
Nothing. Though there is some unintended strats you can do in this version because your jump height is way bigger. Also, a really hard cage coming up, and we got it.
Now I think I understand why this estimate is much higher than the normal any percent.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can actually punch through those blue spiky balls. You cannot in the other versions. You can in this one. What you're supposed to do is jump over this end sign to make a cloud appear and then go all the way back to get the cage, but that's not necessary. Alright, so here we're actually gonna take the photographer, because we're gonna do a dead abuse in a little bit. After getting this cage here bound. And we're gonna try and go down at least.
Try and go down.
And then we're just gonna fall in this conveniently placed pit.
Yeah, this is an intentional suicide to just reset because it's quicker to go back to the checkpoint than to move all the way back.
Yep. So this is where the zip would be in the other versions.
Yeah.
Sorry, cannot
Sorry.
show it up.
There would be a really cool zip here, but since Atari Jaguar doesn't support anything as tech said, it's not possible to do it, and you just do it the normal way.
Yeah, if you get hit by these blue spiky balls though, you will get hit off as well. You need to take up another rocket.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was pretty good.
So there is a thing called storm skip here. Because we found out about speed locking in the other versions. That is, you know, really easy now, because in the other versions you can just hold up as you swing off or jump off of slippery platforms. With a lot of speed you can just lock it and then you can get this unintended cage here. But in this version you
yeah.
cannot do speed locking, but it's still possible to get this cage.
But it's harder.
Yep. Nice.
That's pretty good.
So yeah, if you punch a ring, you can jump again after you punch it. So you can jump just high enough. Also, yeah, that's another reason why we make it, is because, you know, the bigger jump height. So it makes it way easier. And we can actually reach that cage, which is normally you need a helicopter power up for that. Oops.
Boom.
Should have charged a little bit more. Okay.
Do you have time for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got a €10 donation from Swindley saying,
Yo.
"High text, high voiceover. Good luck with Slippery, Kappa. Have fun and enjoy the run."
Thank you, Swindler.
Voiceover?
I don't know what he meant with that. I guess you?
Yeah, I suppose. I'm a professional voiceover guy now.
Alright, so since we can jump high enough, we can just jump back up here. And now there's gonna be a really annoying anti-tune, which are like the little blue enemies.
Oh, beautiful.
But we killed it, so it's all good. Another photographer that we will jump over, because otherwise we'll take it. Oh, and this is the Grimace. But sadly, it does not make a sound in this one. Like the only version where you can Grimace in the whole game, but in this version, it doesn't make a sound.
Oh.
What a shame. So much potential there.
Well, too bad they didn't use the potential then.
Alright, so here we're gonna jump over the ensign, because there is a really, really evil cage location. Now, we cannot get it from far away. If we get close to it, the hunter spawns, but sadly we cannot even get it from far away. Okay, gonna do a damage boost here. Now I'm just gonna keep jumping, because if you jump as soon as the cloud appears, if you're not really quick, you will not make it. So just keep jumping is the best strat there. Alright, since we only have 2 HP, we're just gonna do the intended strats here. What?
So what was the real reason behind running the Jaguar version? Because it was cool?
Well, I just wanted to run every version there is, and then I did emulator runs, and I was like, dude, I want the console version.
So then you got the Atari Jaguar and run it.
Yep.
And now you're the guy who run the most Rayman versions of Rayman 1.
Yep.
Accomplishment.
And probably the most different Rayman games as well.
Yeah.
There was this plan of running every single Rayman game there is, but I gave up.
You didn't run Rayman 2, did you?
I did.
Wait, Rayman Revolution?
Yes, but Rayman 2 PS1 as well.
Oh, PS1.
Also, this level is really fast, as you can see.
This level was sick on like the other versions.
Yeah.
Because it has a lot of clips, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, by clips.
Those are not possible in this one.
I suppose it will be casual playthrough %.
Basically.
Yeah.
Glitchless, at least.
No major glitches, Rayman 1.
Yeah. Gonna make sure to crawl really quickly, because those hitboxes of the nodes are ridiculous. Also, this part is actually pretty hard when you first do it. There's also a pretty... You know, since we have a gold fist, it will make us able to kill enemies in 1 shot or 2 shots.
That's good.
And... Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, you actually managed that. Wow.
I usually kill him, but I guess jumping over him is fine, right? Oh no, and then we got hit there, because the hitbox is ridiculous. Alright. Rip Gold Fist. So now, we're gonna take a bit longer to kill the green boys at the bottom of the screen here.
We have time for another quick donation.
Yep.
Yep.
We got a 10 euro donation from Swindley again, saying at taxi I meant the guy reading the donations.
Yeah.
See
Oh,
ya.
okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Swindley.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Anyway, we did reach 1200. That's something.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump over this guy. And then we have to kill this green boy here. So as you can see, it took quite a long time to kill him. With a gold fist, it only needs like 2 punches. 2 or 3. Alright, coming up is the trumpets. You can do some unintended jumps here in the start. And then we move on. This section can be pretty tough because of that. Rayman not wanting to hang.
This looks different as well.
Yes, it is very different.
This is much smoother than the other version, but now you need to
There
land
we
on
go.
these platforms as
And
well.
there is this annoying disappearing cloud at the end.
Yeah.
So if you're not prepared, you will probably jump on it and then it
And then,
disappears.
yeah, you fly away. And this is the dodge guy.
There we go.
Those are annoying.
Mm-hmm. But thankfully we can just spam hits.
Look at the trumpet. He's worn out.
Please. Thank you. Oh!
Please. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you jump when they do their stuff, then you get pushed back. Alright, should be 2 more trumpets. But if we're quick enough, we can hit them before they do an attack.
That would be a deal.
Alright, so this hunter, we're just gonna jump past them like that. Their hitbox is way smaller than you think. Also, talking about hunters, the game really likes hunters, and this screen totally shows that. I don't know why, but yeah, the game really likes to show off a lot of hunters on the screen.
I mean, hunters are cool characters, you know.
Hmm.
They have those cool eye patch thingies. One eye glasses.
Gold fists, it's nice.
No, not taking it
Oh.
from these small guys.
I almost forgot to get the cage here.
Ooh. That would be, well, traumatic.
Mm-hmm. Especially because it's on the second screen and you cannot exit the level. Then you have to beat it again completely.
Yeah. Hey, at least you have all cages in the level now.
Yep. Oh no!
Oh.
That's alright.
Oh well. Back to 3 lives.
You mean 6?
I mean,
3
hits, 3
HP.
hits. Yeah,
Yeah.
HP.
Yeah, on this version you wanna jump before the end of the platform, otherwise you get what I just got. Now we can skip it.
At least you have the cage now.
Yep.
Whew. Grab.
Okay.
The grab worked this time.
Yep. So more hunters are coming in, don't worry.
Wow, that's a bit of an over.
And we're not done yet.
Yes, more hunters.
Now we're done. No more hunters.
Here we go. I just like those guys.
Those ball guys.
No, the one that hold the bongos, no?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Also, no final screen in this version. There is some screens that are just not in this version as well, yeah.
They got added later. So you can helicopter now.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Rayman learns to spin his hair.
So we're gonna go to the right first, because this is the path to go to the running ability. We
Yeah.
wanna get that running ability
The
ASAP.
mountains.
Okay.
Scops is in this area, right?
No, Mr. Stone.
Oh, Mr. Stone. You have to beat Mr. Stone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But not here yet. Like, we will see Mr. Stone, but oh yeah. In this version you want to do a few cages already here, because it's faster than getting them all when you have the running ability.
Yeah, fair enough.
This one as well. And then the rest we will get whenever we have the running ability and continue, or come back to this level. Just gonna jump over this golem.
Beautiful.
Some different cycles here as well. And here is Mr. Stone. Comes dropping down here. And he makes a lot of noise.
Sounds like a march.
I don't know what it sounds like, honestly.
Yeah. Mr. Stone wants to get you. What did you do to him?
I don't know. Nothing.
Are there more Death Warp strats in this run?
Let me think. Yeah. Alright. Take this life here. Oh, we actually got it? Okay. Okay, I need to make sure to not get hit additionally here. Okay. Should be good. Now, as long as the hunter doesn't kill us here, we should be good. Alright. So yeah, those spikes I damage boosted on don't instantly kill you here. They do kill you instantly in the other versions. Alright. There's another dead abuse here actually in the start. Oh, not that one. I wanted to get the cage first. Yeah, now we don't get hit, of course. I don't know if this was faster than going back to the left, but whatever. Would have been around the same, I guess.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got a €9 donation from X Hydras saying 1210 goal reached. I want to do a shout out to all of chat because they are entertaining. Also thanks Runner, I really hate Rayman.
Wow.
Wow.
Rude.
Look at this guy. How can you hate him? He's so happy.
He probably hates it for how hard it is.
Yeah.
Casually.
I mean, this is 2D Dark Souls. So,
Pretty much.
some say Cuphead is, but then you look at this game and are like, what? But many people just forget it existed because it's a pretty old game already, you know?
Yep, 1995.
Yeah. Ubisoft's first real success, in my opinion.
Okay, let's not take any more damage now. Gotta make sure to be pretty far away from the spikes here, because they hit you from really far away.
Yeah, and you have one life, so
Yeah.
be maybe a bit risky, you know?
Mm-hmm. But I will get a piece soon. There it is.
Yes, 5 hit points
Gonna
again.
jump over this guy again. Otherwise we get a picture taken, and we do not want that. Loses time.
Rayman dislikes pictures.
Yeah, it loses time, man.
Yeah, everything that loses time, Rayman dislikes. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay. Nice. We hung. Didn't hang there. That's fine. We'll get damage boosted up.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Alright, so unintended skip coming up. It's possible in the other versions as well, but on this one it's really easy. So you can just to make that jump.
Huh. Nice.
Yeah, I guess they overlooked it. They gave Rayman too much jump height.
I mean, I feel the Rayman games are known for having just places where you shouldn't be able to jump, but you still can make it for some reason. I mean, Rayman 3 also has it in Land of the Living Dead.
Livid.
Livid Dead. One of the areas in the game, you can also make an unintended jump to skip a whole part of the game, of the level.
Alright, so we're intentionally taking some damage so that we can actually die faster. Because that we took that photographer on purpose this time.
Intentional death.
Yep, to get back up here. Okay, he hung, that's nice. Okay, here we're gonna spawn a cage, but we need to actually run off, otherwise it doesn't spawn.
Wow, wow, wow.
Now we're just gonna jump over this golem. And then get this cage on the way down, like that.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take this P as well.
Yeah, safety. This level has a lot of screens.
Yeah, it's over now though.
Oh, perfect. The wizard head level is...
The wizard head level?
Yeah, there was like a level on the left with a wizard head.
I don't know what you mean. Also, infinite helicopter, you go crazy fast in this version. If you don't get hit. But yeah, if you're used to the other versions, you go really fast. It's also pretty tough to control when you first do it. Okay, I need to watch out now.
Do we have time for donation?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
We got a €4 donation from Riri70
Yo.
saying hello from France. Shoutouts to my boy Textera for not giving up on speedrunning Rayman, even on the Jaguar version. But the true question is, will Ramon become a walrus again?
Of course, Rayman has always been a walrus. It just maybe he changes his looks, you know, for the event.
Thank you for that donation, Gigi. His name is really hard to pronounce. Oh, I didn't get hit. Nice. Alright, cool.
Nice.
Also, in the other versions, there is a section there you have to cut some ropes with your helicopter hair. But it's not here in this version. It just skips that screen. Also, this is a screen where I need to hang twice in a row, and I will lose like 40 seconds plus if Rayman decides to not grab stuff.
You mean the screen where there's like this rock with 2 ropes under it?
Yeah, that
Kinda.
one is completely cut
Yeah.
out.
That's just too bad then.
Alright, so let's pray for the hangs.
Please hang, Rayman.
All the way at the top of this auto-scroller. If I die, I have to do both auto-scrollers again. Alright, let's see if we are lucky today. Okay, we gotta hang twice now. Once. Twice! Woo!
Yeah.
We did it. Cool.
Nice. Rayman's mechanics worked.
Yeah,
That's the first time.
I love it. It's It's pretty annoying that it all seems like slippery platforms,
But they're not.
Yeah. It's sad.
When you notice you've been playing the wrong Rayman version all along, but Jaguar was the only real version.
For the real players.
Yeah.
If you think about it, if you know how many people beat this game casually on PlayStation 1, it's gonna be like a way lower number on the other versions.
Yeah.
On this version, I mean. Because this one casually is way harder than all the other ones. Like, even me, I've speedrun PlayStation version for a couple years, and then I played this version for the first time and I game overed. Like, that's how weird and difficult it is to control. But once you get used to the controls, it's not that bad anymore. Alright, boss fight coming up soon. Here we can skip a little platform there as well.
The stone,
jump higher.
the stone boss.
And Mr. Stone, yeah.
I like how original the name actually sounds, Mr. Stone.
Oh, and since there is a cage normally on the rope cutting screen, they put one here. Because the rope cutting screen is not in the game. So there is some cage location differences. There is some more Anita Joes.
Well, I mean, they didn't put it there because it's not there, since this is the first version, you know?
I gotta wait there to punch him. Because if you do it too early, you need to wait like 20 seconds before you can hit him again. But yeah, normally in other versions you can, if the lava balls or the boulders come from the sky, you can jump into them, get a damage boost, jump out of that, and get another punch in, but it doesn't work on this version. So we have to kill it fully glitchless.
That's beautiful, since in the other games you could get double punches, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they made this game really glitch free. And then they brought out the new levels, or the new versions, and then all the glitches came, pretty much.
Yeah, the more modern the game becomes, the more glitches it gets.
Yeah.
I mean, over the versions of Rayman, like all the Rayman games, they're just all really buggy games. And Rayman 1 is no exception. Well, at least the PS1 version. And the PC version as well, but... yeah.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
We got a €5 donation from Dan the Nacho Man saying,
Yo!
good luck with the run tax.
Thank you, Nacho Man. All these Raymonians dropping the donations. I like it.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Then you get some recognition from the community. Bum.
Oh, pretty sure I pressed right. Guess I didn't.
Oh.
That's alright. One more hit and he's dead.
Yeah. Get him.
In the PS1 version, we killed this boss at around 37 minutes.
Then you can see that the Jaguar version is pretty much a lost power.
Way longer, yeah. And the Jaguar barely has any loads. Also, if you grimace, which you can do right now, you lose control, but you can still grimace, you can softlock the game. If you grimace when you cannot move anymore on these boss fights, so we're not gonna do that.
Wait, but why is it then a thing?
I don't know.
Developers forgot to remove
Ask
it.
Ubisoft. Alright, so now we can run. And we have all the power-ups now.
I mean, if I could ask Ubisoft something, I would ask for Rayman Remastered.
Yeah, but Not enough people want that, I guess.
That
So now
wizard
I
hat.
cannot move yet until the next level is spawned in. So I'm holding left, but it's not working yet.
That left
we
level
go.
with the wizard hat, that was the one I was talking about.
Oh, that's the save point.
Oh.
You
Oops.
mean the magicians.
The
Yeah, the magicians are in this game as well. So now we're just gonna get these few cages here. And then exit the screen with the exit sign.
Wait, did you just jump to the floor?
Yep, you can jump through the floor like that.
Rayman ignores just...
Well, only from the bottom to the top. Well, from top to bottom you can do those clips, but they don't work in this version of
Back to Bongo Land.
Oops. Bandland, yeah. So yeah, also unique to this version, you need to hold the run button to run. On the other ones, you can press it once.
That's much more comfortable to just press it once.
Yeah, I'm used to holding it though.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yes, the ledge grab.
Yeah. On some ledges, I'm not really that afraid because it seems to always grab it, but on
No,
the
the
one-
ledge is inconsistent.
Yeah. Alright, can we make it up here? Yes. Good. Now here, you cannot hit the cage until a certain amount of seconds have passed before it gets spawned in. For some weird reason. Okay. Got past the screen.
Beautiful.
There is a death bit below, so if you drop down, you just die. And now this is an auto-scroller, pretty slow again.
Oh, the
Not
scores
much
are
to
the
do.
best. Oh, beautiful sounds.
Yep. I always want to kill that guy before I jump on that platform.
Fair enough. Don't want to get hit.
Yeah. Alright, so the level after this is Mr. Sack's Hullabaloo. Like I said before, we can get all the cages and then just die and go back to the
You do see him
end
once.
sign.
Just before you exit the level, you see Mr. Sax once. Right?
Now you see him in Allegro Presto, but not on this version because the screen you normally see him on is cut out.
Wow.
Yeah, so in this version you don't see him at all.
Ah, rip.
No
Well-
Mr. Sax at all in this version.
Quick describe, it's a saxophone with feet and eyes.
Pretty much.
And that's Mr. Sax for you.
There's also no small Rayman in this version, if you haven't noticed yet.
Yeah, I did notice.
Gotta make sure to not grab this photographer here, otherwise we need to kill Mr. Sax, because there is no way to go back up to the end sign.
Yeah,
if you
because
grab
you
it.
need to intentionally suicide to get back, right?
Yeah. So if you grab that photographer, you just go back to that point, which
So,
would be really
yeah.
bad.
So that means Mr. Sax is gonna be killed in the room. But sadly,
Yeah.
we won't kill Mr. Sax.
Yep. Well, it skips like 3 minutes, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, too bad, guys. No boss battle upcoming for you.
Nope.
We all know you like those intense boss fights, but sometimes the best boss fight is no boss fight.
Yeah, the music is not that bad. PS1 music is better, but
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
this one is not bad.
Also, if you grab a ring and you hold run when you jump off, you actually get a small speed boost, so... Which is pretty weird how it works, but it does save quite a bit in total. One more green boy. There we go.
That was the real boss of this level. Sorry,
You need to
Sax.
punch him quite a lot of times before he dies.
Yeah.
Alright, gotta be careful here. So if you get hit, you will actually just drop off screen. Okay, good.
So if you go to the next level, you should go straight to Mr. Sax.
Yep, but we're just gonna suicide here.
Oh,
And
sorry,
next
Sax.
level.
Not today.
And now we're gonna finish all the forest now. For all the cages we missed and skipped.
Yeah. And then we're going to Picture Land, right?
Yep, Picture City. Not to be confused with Picture Shitty.
Hey. You don't like Picture City, do you?
No, it's pretty difficult to do well. Also, an unintended jump here. First try.
Perfect.
Don't clap for that. It's easy. No! Alright, since we are on 0 lives, I'm just gonna... Wow, I need one thing right now to get an additional life. Alright, let's just do this. Pretty cool way to get back. Still need to get this cage though. That unintended jump you saw me do there, it's only possible if you hold the running button to go back.
Yeah.
Back to 99 lives because it resets our thing count. Here we need to actually get the plum in the water, otherwise we cannot go back to the left. We don't make the jump, doesn't go far enough. Alright, just pink landwidths to go, and then we're moving to Picture City.
Yes.
Picture City has one level or one screen that is very different to the other versions.
Like, Picture City is the part where my memory of this game starts to become really vague.
Well, it's a pretty difficult level, yeah. Or world, rather.
I mean, I often just didn't stay long enough to see that part of the run.
But now you will.
Yes! Finally! Picture City will be mine, or I mean, Picture Shitty.
Okay, I'm gonna punch this plum off, make the skate here. And then we can immediately jump up here and hang. Alright, so now we just have to get through the screen fast. And we're done.
This fast boyo.
Alright, Picture Shitty coming up.
Bada boom. Getting close to Joe's.
Sort of. Okay, I have 5 HP. I guess I'll go for the damage boost anyway, or the dead abuse. Take some
Hey,
damage on
risky
the way.
stretch for the win.
Super optimal dead abuse right here. Now we're just gonna move to the right. There's also a couple pencils missing here, so this part is a bit harder as well.
On this version in comparison to the PS1 version.
Yeah. Gotta make sure to jump quick enough, because otherwise you just run off the platform or run off the pencil. Also very evil yin yang ball here. Oh, well sometimes it disappears
Despawn.
and sometimes it comes charging again or at you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa, whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Save that.
Rayman's alright in the
I don't
black
know
zone.
how, but okay, we're not dead. Now we're gonna grab the life and the infinite helicopter here. I guess technically this is not faster, but it's a bit safer. Although Rayman goes really fast though in this helicopter. Wait, I guess I forgot to spawn the cage.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I went. Yeah, should have spawned the cage.
Oh, rip cage. Yeah, reset. Runs
Oh,
over.
that was pretty close as
Oh.
well. It's alright.
What? It went through the cage.
Yeah, if you hit a wall and then it comes back to you, it will not have a hitbox anymore.
Wow.
Like you cannot hit anything if you hit a wall first. Alright, so this screen is pretty different than what you're used to already. There is some pencils missing, and then especially the screen after this. Oh yeah, there is no fairy here. What am I doing? I'm
Jax,
trying to
what are
become
you
small
doing?
Rayman, but it's not in this version. Playing PS1 too much, clearly.
Addict much.
Alright.
Oh god, the frying pan flying guys.
Yeah, we're too fast. Too fast for them. Alright, so next screen is pretty damn different. There is some elements that are the same, but overall it's very different.
There are two bosses in this world, right?
Two bosses in this world? Yeah.
Yeah, the pirate ship and the space invader.
Yeah. We're actually gonna get this cage in a sneaky way. Like that. It's way easier than punching off the yin yang balls. Okay, it's fine. Gonna get an oh. I really thought that third hit would kill him, but apparently not.
Apparently not, yeah.
Okay. Gonna get a life real soon. And the final level is actually the most different one out of all the different ones. Like this one.
That's actually pretty funny.
It's like pretty much completely different, the first screen. And there is a lot of like platforms and stuff that are not even in the other games at all. Oh. Oh, and this is a little mini game. As you can see below me, there's like sparklies. Those show the platforms that don't insta-kill you. So if I walk on the wrong one, it will insta-kill me, but that's why you follow the blinking ones. That's
Beautiful.
what I did.
Oh, pirate ship.
Yep. Now on this one, because of your jump height being higher, you can already hit the bucket, and you can get the top one to fall off quicker. Like that, and then we can just kill both of them like this, which is pretty fast.
There comes the boss, the Viking.
Yep.
With a dough cannon that shoots knives.
Really glitch free because we cannot get any additional hits in.
You can in the other versions, but it's
Yeah.
hard, right?
You can jump into her right now when the knives are on this on the top part of the screen, but it's not possible in this version. To be honest, it would be quicker to say all the stuff that is possible in this version. Because if you would say all the stuff that's not possible in this version, you would be talking for like an hour straight. By the way, Rashla, if you have anything to say, go ahead.
Most of the time.
Of course I have something to say because we have actually 2 donations. We got a €10 anonymous donation from saying Tex, time for real pantless. And we got also a €1 donation from Kohimaru without a comment.
Did he say pantsless?
Yes.
Sadly, that is not in this version, sorry.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there is this thing, well, it's kind of a meme. Basically, I found a thing called pencilless, and Zer was in my chat one time, and I said, yo, I got the pencilless. And he was like, wait, what did you say, pantsless? Since then it was called pantsless. So every Rayman runner now calls it pantsless.
But what does it do?
Well, I cannot show it, because in this version it's not applicable, so...
Oh, it feels bad, man.
Sorry. It is in this level, though, normally. Oh, okay. Sure. I guess we were not on the pencil. Somehow. Normally there's a dead abuse here, but since I'm on one alive, I'm not gonna do it. So every time there's a ring now, we're gonna hold jump to jump off of it, just for that extra boost in speed.
Tex. You said pantsless, right?
Yeah.
Tex, the chat thinks you said pantless.
Pantsless. Yeah.
No pants percent.
Yeah. Pantsless. No pants.
I'm just trying to understand.
There is nothing to understand about it.
Rayman doesn't even wear pants.
I know, that's another funny thing about it, right? Also, that was a little unintended, or well, a little unique skip there where you can just jump from the pencils to the right. Am I... Okay, good. In the other versions you need to go to below the rings, because there is... I mean below the pencils, because there's rings attached to them and you need to grab them there. But in this version, it's not necessary. Alright, let's grab this P here. This is where pantsless would be, well, soon. Just get this gauge first. And do a little damage boost in the next section as well. Right here. This is where pantsless would be, but it's not applicable here. Sorry. Alright, made sure to jump before crossing that hunter there. Because we do not want to make our picture be taken. part is actually pretty hard if you're a casual player. Especially on the Jaguar. Alright, one more sneaky cage location. Just before you hit the end sign, there's a cage that spawns there. And now, for a really easy strat that doesn't work all the time, just spam jump, and we can get down here really fast. There we go.
Wow. Just by spamming the jump button.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
why not, right?
Yeah.
Jumping over that. This section is a bit weird as well. Now, instead of taking the bottom path again after getting this cage to the left, on this version it's faster to just stay up. Because on the bottom path in the other versions there is a slippery platform that goes really quickly, but...
No
this
slippery.
version- Yeah, exactly. Alright, on to Space Mama's Crater. Oops. It's not what I wanted to do, but alright, it's fine. Here we go. This level is completely the same as PlayStation 1. Though on the next screen there is this really hard skip on PS1 that is also possible on here, and it's a bit easier on this one as well. It's called Stormer Skip, not to be confused with Storm Skip.
So you have Stormer Skip and Storm Skip.
Yeah, I don't know why those names were made.
Who did the naming?
Well, the Storm Skip was because the screen in the background was like stormy.
But not in this version,
Yeah, exactly.
of course.
And then we got another skip which was also in a storm screen. And that's why it was called Stormer Skip, I guess. Also, we're gonna use an HP here to get this one. Which is way easier than getting it the intended way. And the end sign spawning there. First we need to get this cage. Alright, this screen has an endless pit again. And is not stormy at all in this version. We didn't get it. Damn. You know what? I'm just gonna do it casual.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really take damage at the moment, do you?
Just because of the jump height, I could have gotten that damage boost in a better way, and then I would have gotten on this sharpener right here. But we failed. It's alright. Let's take this checkpoint. Just to be safe. Now here we're gonna take the bottom cage first. Okay. Not only will it give us a P and refill our HP, it's also faster on this version. Oh, let's not jump off there. There's a random hunter here. Because after getting this cage, normally we get this cage first because you can crawl like between these two purple blocks, but that's not possible in this version. Alright, since we're 1 HP, we're gonna grab one little P here. Damage boost. And then this unintended jump.
Perfect intended ledge grab.
Yep. Now we're gonna hope to not take a hit here. Good. Okay.
Safety checkpoint.
Okay.
Good safety checkpoint.
Yeah. That was weird. What? Why does it only hit it from the other side? Why is it not hitting it off?
You're making this a bit pretty exciting.
Okay, good.
Whew.
Nah, I still have continues left, man. It's fine.
Continues are for plebs. Such as me.
Okay. Oh.
Ooh.
Now this platform moves to the right first. You would think it would move instantly to the left. No. It moves to the right first. Okay, that works.
I mean, yeah, it does. And then the cage up here, of course. And then done with the level.
And now it's time for Space Mama boss fight. No way to get double hits like in the PS1 and the PC versions and stuff. Basically all the other versions.
The space boss.
The best way to hit her is as soon as possible, really. Because she does this animation in PS1, you can interrupt it by hitting it like while she's doing the animation. You can hit her and it interrupts the animation and she just moves on to the next attack. But here, regardless of whenever you hit her, she will do the animation again. So it doesn't matter when you hit her. She will always do the animation, so that's why it's best to hit her as soon as possible. Which is not always that easy. Like that. That was a good hit. And I guess she didn't do the animation there. It's interesting. It's good that they placed the P on this this boss fight though, because if you have died before entering this boss fight, you have only 3 HP coming into the boss fight, and it's pretty tough.
Yeah. I mean, you've done this more than enough to actually be good at the boss fight. So
Yeah. I do want to hit her though. Okay. Okay, now we're just gonna do some spam hits here. Oh yeah, it doesn't hit you in this version. That's right. Alright, and after this, it's time to enter the Caves of Scops. Starting off with Crystal Palace. Cave of Scops is where it's another really difficult level.
the dark one, you mean?
Nah, just Scops caves in general. The levels after this. They're pretty difficult.
Understandable.
Alright. Crystal Palace. First of all, we're gonna get a cage right here. And then we're not gonna dead abuse, because we're on 0 lives. Technically, it's faster to dead abuse there after getting the cage.
But I mean, since You don't want to continue, you know. I mean, use a continue.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I mean, we have to use a continue now.
Yeah. So this is the continue screen. Obviously, that's why I died, to show it off.
Yeah, intended.
Yep. I guess I'm not skipping this ring here, right here. I'm gonna take this checkpoint.
Nice picture.
Okay, it's good that I took it.
Yeah.
Nice
Ooh,
lag.
nice lag.
Okay. That's the first screen done. And after this, it's time for the normally dark screen, but in this version, it's not a dark screen.
Wait.
Yeah, it's just light here. I guess you didn't know that.
I mean, it makes level easier.
Yep.
A lot.
I guess the console couldn't handle.
How easy the level was. Or the light.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. I wasn't meant to take that.
Does it really
Take a
matter?
damage boost here. Get up there faster. Gonna jump to here to spawn this cage right here. I mean to spawn the cloud. This cloud up here. Normally we write the bottom cloud and then it spawns the top cloud, but we can just spawn it by jumping to the right.
Man, those bugs.
Bugs.
Yeah, bugs on the couch.
Oh, right. Alright, we're gonna try and despawn it. Well, I've never done it before in this version. I don't know if it's possible. PS1, you can despawn this platform. Save a little bit of time.
Well.
Alright, Ida Joe's time.
Joe!
The first screen is the best one. And it's done.
Not Joe! Joe!
There's like a 40-second cutscene-ish thing
Yeah.
in the other versions.
Feels Joe's, man.
And yeah, this screen is normally dark, but in this version it's not. Also, this one has another cage that is not on PS1. This one right here. This one is also in PC. Yeah, for some reason they put this in PS1. I mean in Atari Jaguar as well. Okay. Gonna wait a little bit there, because if we're gonna go past this next section here, those knives will already be off screen. If we didn't wait, we would have gotten hit there. So hopefully we don't die. Okay, good. There's a bee right here. Please. Thank you.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, it's probably like a pixel of the chest or the cage there. That's alright. Intended.
Intended?
No.
No, I was thinking already, like, what? That doesn't look intended at all.
Please. Thank you. 1 HP. I think I'm gonna take a damage boost here, or the abuse. Because doing this first part only with 1 HP is too tough. Oh, okay. Don't hang. You don't have to hang, Rayman.
I mean, the mechanics don't have to do what they want to do, you know?
Yeah. Damage boost there. Made sure to jump and hover there to skip some spawning of some guys. If you don't jump and hover there, 2 annoying enemies spawn. You can skip the trigger. Soundless grimaces. They're great. And some more auto-scrollers here. This part is actually not that easy on Jaguar. There we go. Rashla, feel free to talk about the cause or donations or anything you want to say.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, thank you for watching the Benelux Speedrun Gathering. We organize monthly gatherings in the Benelux for speedrunners. We're streaming for you live from Bladel, the Netherlands. Thank you ESA for supporting the event and for allowing us to stream on their channel for the first time. They provide us with additional equipment as well as experience and knowledge. We are raising money for the Dutch Cancer Society, which is a nationwide organization committed to fight cancer while aiming for more cure and a higher quality of life for those already battling the disease. 95% of your donations will go to the Dutch Cancer Society. The other 5% will help improve BSG.
Alright, this is gonna be pretty tricky to do this with 1 HP. Okay, looks good. So we get a full HP here. There is no cage there. Unlike the other versions, the cage was in the first screen. I don't know why they switched this screen's chest with the first screen's one. Gotta wait here because we cannot make it on the next ball. Jumping from this blue platform. You can in the other versions, but you can't in this one.
Yeah. I remember I have played this part before at a friend of mine. He was stuck at the balls, but I didn't know how to continue as well. Like I didn't understand that the balls would, if you move to the right of the ball, you would move to the right, you know.
Yeah. Well, you need to wait for the fish to push it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Let's see, they just done 2 more levels. And the last level is like pretty much completely different. At least the first 2 screens are.
Yeah.
With
in
like
comparison to
elements
the
that are
rest.
not in any other version. Oh, what am I doing?
Do we have
Yeah.
time for a quick donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. He died.
We got an anonymous €4 donation saying, shoutouts to the guy behind tag.
Our friend Mr. Brute is doing that for us.
Alright, shoutouts to 0 Lives. Walked a bit more to the right there to spawn these rings in this cage. Oh, that was not intended, but okay.
Oh well.
Okay, okay. That's
Don't worry,
fine.
you have the cage intended, all
Yeah,
intended.
and then you can just jump up here. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know, jump height in this game is ridiculous.
See, everything worked out fine. All
Yeah.
intended.
Somehow. Oh, okay. That's a bit different. I
Don't worry
forgot.
about it, chat. Everything's under control.
Please. Okay. Let's get the life here. Alright. Boss time. 2 phases to this boss. First phase, you cannot really hit him.
Mr.
But still, we do this just for fun.
Mr. Scops.
Bastard.
We
Pushed
hate
me
you.
backwards. This is one of the few elements that are completely RNG in this game. The one which platforms he pushes off first. Now, again, unlike other versions, you need to hang on 3 times. You cannot hit him to make him move to the right faster like the other versions. So we just gotta pray he hangs one more time. Good. Okay. Gotta jump on that platform actually really late because he's really far off screen. Or really close to us, I mean. Oh, and now he goes into like really, I don't know, like he's really fast all of a sudden. Also, I'm dead. No. Ah, that's a shame.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mean, we get to see more scops.
Damn, I think this could have been a PB if I didn't screw that up.
And more scops is better scops, I suppose, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
guess.
Like, look
Damn.
at this guy. He's beautiful. Look at his smile.
I should have waited a little bit still on that one jump.
Yeah, of course. I forgot. Time loss reset, right? Yeah.
Reset.
Yeah, just mid marathon run reset, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can't continue anymore. Just reset.
If we reset now, Rayman M is completely out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're still my co-commentator. So
Am I?
yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. I had no idea. Alright, this time we're gonna make this jump. Gonna grab this life.
Well, at least now we get to.
Now we have to redirect his hits towards him.
Yeah. Redirect his claw
You can't. Only his little...
bullets.
Yeah.
Ah, now I see where Skopskasm came from.
Skopskasm is, yeah, from that,
That.
or when you just enter the screen. Skopskasm is a really good
That's a
emote.
good emote.
Yeah. Alright, that's it.
Yep,
One
there.
more screen, one more level?
Yeah, not one more screen, like 3 more screens or so?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Now we got all the cages, and we killed Mr. Scops, which means we unlocked the final
Whoops,
level.
forgot a cage. Oh no, backtracking.
I did not. Alright, so here is
Candyland.
completely different level.
Wait, where's
With a lot
Shadow
of-
Rayman?
He will come later.
Okay.
Like these little knife things are not even in the game at all, like in the other versions, in these forks either.
They maybe look a bit too dangerous.
Please go underneath here. Thank you. Okay. That was a weird spawn. So he went there just to trigger something. Gonna jump down
Something.
here. We triggered this cloud here that we're gonna jump on. Now we're gonna move to the left until we get another trigger. There we go. Let's take this checkpoint.
Yeah, you don't want to run into those knives.
Nope. Now we're just gonna jump up here, and then we triggered some more stuff. Oh. Triggered this. A lot of triggers in this screen. Ah, damn. I just lost my gold fist. Rip. And this is the end sign.
Fine. No Shadow Rayman, right?
Oh, no, there is none.
Oh,
There is
there's no Shadow Rayman?
none. No. The only thing that is in here is the right is left and left is right. Hello, spawn? Thank you. Now, because we lost our gold fists, we will take a bit longer on this upcoming section. Because we have to kill some guys soon. Right here, these enemies will die really slow now because I need to hit them twice. Oh. Now for this last one, we're just gonna take a damage boost. Now this is the hardest part of it. We're gonna wait until this hammer. We're gonna jump and hover as long as we can, hover as long as we can again. And then we can get easily past that section. But if you don't hover as long as you can,
You don't get past the section.
yeah, pretty much, 'cause you get hit by the fork then, because the ring is really close to the fork. All right, this is left is right and right is left. So
Yeah.
currently I'm holding left to go right.
Yeah.
This section is really easy on this version. You can just jump and hang.
But doesn't Rayman not always hang?
Well, on the other version, well, yeah, that's true. But on the other versions, that trick is really hard to do it that way. That's why we usually use a damage boost. But on this version, it's really easy. Gonna damage boost here. Oh, running the wrong way. Nice.
Uh-oh. Routing.
And this is where the right starts being right again. And now we're moving automatically. So all I have to do is jump. Gotta jump at the end though, and hover at the end. Otherwise we don't make these jumps. Same for the next one. Right here. Alright. Now it's time to enter the final boss.
Mr. Dark.
Yep. And you don't even get to fight him.
Wait, but you fought him in the other versions.
No. The only version you actually hit him is in the Game Boy Color version.
Huh.
He's gonna dodge some stuff. We cannot hit him at all.
At least they still have the music of Mr. Dark's fight in this version.
Time is coming up in like a minute and a half from now, ish. That beat. Now we're doomed. Now if we jump to the fist, we trigger this next phase faster. Alright, and these next two phases have a shared boss health. I have to jump as late as possible here though, because if I don't jump as late as possible, he will block. And you can also only get one hit in per phase, or per throw.
I remember. Oh no, that's the mosquito one. That you can get a double hit on him.
Well, you can get a maximum of 4 hits here in the other versions. Alright, that's this phase done. Time is whenever I do the final hit, which is in 6 more hits from now. 5. And we, oh, still got the hit. 3 more hits.
So the time is coming up soon.
Yep, 1 more hit here, and time.
Time.
Alright, that was actually not that bad for this version. Pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me quickly show off the, if I can actually skip these credits. If I can't, then I'm not going to. I can't, okay, never mind then. Well, if you press that 1364, you go to this breakout minigame, which is pretty fun as well. You redirect like balls, like it's like Space Invaders, I guess, sort of. Anyway.
But then the Rayman version.
Yeah, this is Rayman 1 for the Atari Jaguar. Up next is Rayman 3, I think. Or is it the setup buffer?
No. Rayman
it's
3
after,
first,
right?
then Rayman M if it
Okay.
doesn't get cut as a setup
Alright,
buffer.
so thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next couple runs. See you then.
Well, thank you DX Terra for the amazing Rayman any percent run. Next up we have Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc by Nandi. And at the moment it's still any percent, and if I really look at it, it's still any percent. And if you want all teensies, then you need to donate 230 euros, I think, in the next setup. So be quick with that, and we are going to play some ads now, so please stay tuned.